Yo, hold up. The internet is straight up on fire right now. Like, if you thought the King Von saga couldn't get any crazier, you are dead wrong. Fans everywhere are in complete shock. And trust me, the tea is piping hotter than ever. We're talking about unreleased tapes that have just surfaced. And what's inside? Some serious betrayal, secret beef, and family drama that nobody was ready for. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let me set this up. These tapes allegedly expose Lil Durk and Asian Doll in a way that could change everything we thought we knew about Von's death. Yeah, you heard me right. The very people we thought were ride or die might have been hiding some dark secrets behind those scenes. Social media. It's blowing up with hashtags like #DiaVonTruth and #DiaDurk exposed. Fans are divided, the streets are heated, and trust me, the comment sections are straight up war zones. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about some old beef. This is about loyalty, betrayal, and possibly a cover-up that could shake the entire rap community to its core. So buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a wild ride through the juicy, twisted, and shocking real story behind King Von's death that no one dared to tell until now. Let's get into it. The streets are buzzing louder than ever, and trust me, this ain't your everyday rap tea spill. This is a full-blown hurricane that's shaking the very foundations of Chicago's rap scene. The internet exploded after a wild leak surfaced online. Unreleased tapes allegedly dropping receipts that tie Lil Durk and Asian Doll into the darkest shadows behind King Von's tragic death. Yeah, you heard that right. What started as whispers and rumors turned into an all-out war on socials and the chaos. Man, it's only getting started. Emotions are running sky high. Families are splitting like never before, and the fans, well, they're caught in the crossfire, dropping hashtags and firing up comment wars like it's the finals. Imagine this. A night filled with laughter and brotherhood suddenly twists into a nightmare. The tapes suggest there's way more behind Von's shooting than what the public was told. What if the people closest to him, the ones you thought had his back, were actually pulling strings in the background? Betrayal? Manipulation? Some of these leaked clips hint at secret deals, backdoor arguments, and even hidden feuds that no one saw coming. How could you do this to me? Screams one voice from the recordings, shaking the loyalty of the whole squad. And it's not just Lil Durk and Asian Doll caught up in this. This web drags others too, close friends and foes alike, dragging past friendships into toxic battles. The street buzz is real, and it's thick with suspicion and anger. Social media went nuclear. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, ripping apart every line of these unreleased tapes. Hashtags like #DiaVonTruth and Durk exposed started trending overnight, with stans and skeptics clashing non-stop. Conspiracy theories spiraled like wildfire. Some claim these tapes prove Von was set up. Others say it's a messy fallout from personal beefs that got way out of control. The family, divided. Some shout for answers while others try to bury the past. All the while, the voices behind the scenes stay silent, leaving everyone to wonder who's really pulling the strings. The drama isn't just music industry gossip. It's personal, painful, and raw. And it gets messier. Some insiders whisper about Asian Doll's role not being just a side player, but a pivotal one, deep in the tangled web of loyalties and lies. Sources close to the situation say her involvement caught a lot of people off guard. She was right there in the mix, influencing decisions that changed everything, one said. The tapes capture moments of heated arguments where trust shatters and alliances crumble in real time. "You weren't supposed to cross that line," echoes through one clip, sending chills through listeners. Every detail leaks more tension, more heartbreak, and the street code's breaking down like never before. This isn't just about fame or music anymore. It's about survival, respect, and the blurred lines between friendship and betrayal in the rap game. The way these voices clash, accusing and defending, you can almost feel the room burning with rage and pain. The fallout? Unpredictable. Will this tear apart the legacy Von built? Or will it expose the real killers of loyalty in this world? Every fan and rapper is watching, waiting for the next move, as the story unfolds like a gritty drama no one could have scripted. But just when you think you know where this is going, bam, the plot thickens and the next bombshell drops, leaving everyone gasping for air. As the leaked tapes continue to spread like wildfire, people are asking, is this the truth Von's family and fans deserve? Or just another twisted version of reality? Either way, this chaos has set a new bar for rap drama, raw, unfiltered, and hitting too close to home. And trust me, this storm isn't calming down anytime soon. Stick around, because the deeper we dig, the darker it gets. And you don't want to miss a second of this explosive saga. The drama picks up exactly where we left off. Emotions are still raw, and the streets haven't stopped buzzing since those unreleased tapes dropped. The clips didn't just shake the fan base, they sent shockwaves through the very circle of people involved. Imagine the weight of those words. "How could you do this to me?" echoing in the background of heated arguments that were never meant to be heard. It's like watching a slow-motion implosion of friendships that once seemed unbreakable. The family was left divided, torn between loyalty to Von and the shocking truths these tapes reveal. Now, let's talk about the fallout inside the circle. People close to Lil Durk started feeling the heat immediately, with rumors spiraling out of control about secret beefs and power plays. Sources say some of the tapes reveal Lil Durk was caught between protecting his legacy and handling pressures from both sides, the streets and the industry. It's like he was juggling daggers, one insider spilled. Meanwhile, Asian Doll's name keeps popping up, not just as a bystander, but as a key player whose decisions might have tipped the balance. The family drama turned public as relatives and close friends took sides, with emotional posts and cryptic tweets fueling the fire. Fans are shocked, and so are the people who thought they knew the real story. As if that wasn't enough, social media turned into a battlefield. Comment sections exploded into chaos, with stans and skeptics clashing under every post related to King Von, Lil Durk, and Asian Doll. Hashtags like Yuf Von Legacy Under Attack and Yuf Durk Drama were trending for days, with each side throwing shade and trying to claim the truth. Conspiracy theories got wilder. Some even claimed a planned betrayal to control Von's rising fame. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Fan pages that once celebrated unity turned into arenas of verbal warfare. And trust me, some tweets were straight up savage. Who's really behind this? Became the question on everyone's lips. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Just when the internet thought it had figured out the story, new leaks surfaced. Texts, voice notes, even video clips that painted a more complicated picture. Turns out, Asian Doll and Lil Durk's relationship was way messier than the public knew. Behind closed doors, emotions ran high with accusations flying left and right. One leaked text showed Asian Doll confronting Durk saying, "You left me out in the cold when it mattered most." The vibe was raw and personal. No filter, just real pain and frustration. It was clear that what looked like loyalty on the surface was cracking under pressure, leading to explosive fights that nobody was prepared for. The family, especially Von's closest kin, was reportedly blindsided by these revelations. Some even accused Lil Durk of playing both sides, trying to keep his image clean, while allegedly having a hand in decisions that led to Von's downfall. The family was left divided, with some members backing Durk, others demanding answers, and a few distancing themselves completely. It was a powder keg of emotions, threatening to blow at any moment. And in the middle of it all, the legacy of King Von, a star whose life was cut short, but whose story just keeps getting more complicated by the day. On the streets, this saga isn't just gossip, it's real life. The voices of Chicago's underground scene weighed in, some defending Durk and Doll, others calling them out for betrayal. This wasn't just about music anymore, it was about trust, loyalty, and survival. In a world where one wrong move could cost you everything, fans felt the raw pain through every leaked clip and tweet, fueling debates that seemed impossible to settle. Rumors spiraled out of control, and the more people talked, the deeper the drama went. And you better believe, nobody was ready for what was about to come next. Just when the narrative seemed set, a new bombshell dropped. An anonymous source, claiming to have been at the scene, revealed details that could rewrite the whole story. The source said there were layers to Von's death that involved far more than just a tragic street fight. There were plans, threats, and a web of betrayal nobody expected, they said. This sent shockwaves through the community, with many fans questioning everything they thought they knew. Street codes, loyalty, and family ties were all put under the microscope. The heat was on, and every new piece of information only added fuel to the fire, making this saga one of the most intense in rap history. So yeah, the story is far from over. The tapes, the leaks, the family drama, it's all building towards something bigger, something nobody can ignore. The line between truth and rumor is thinner than ever, and every new revelation seems to push this explosive saga into even darker territory. Stick tight, because the next part dives deeper into the web of lies and secrets. And believe me, it only gets wilder from here, right where we left off. The tension was thick enough to slice through, and the streets were still buzzing with every new piece of dirt dropping on this already explosive situation. But just when you thought things couldn't get messier, the third wave hit hard. This time, dragging in people nobody expected, and revealing connections that went way beyond Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and King Von. The unreleased tapes weren't just about personal beefs anymore. They exposed a tangled web of alliances, backstabbing, and secrets that shook Chicago's rap game to its core. The drama had escalated from bitter arguments to full-blown war. The latest leaks brought to light conversations between some of Von's closest associates, and the emotions, off the charts. You could hear frustration, betrayal, even fear. One clip had someone saying, "This ain't just about music, it's survival now." And man, it hit hard. People were calling each other out by name, accusing friends of turning their backs and switching sides overnight. "How could you?" was repeated like a haunting refrain, dripping with hurt and disbelief. The family was left divided more than ever, some rallying behind Von's legacy, while others questioned loyalties and motives. The vibe was raw, unfiltered, like the whole community was watching a slow-motion collapse of trust. And then came the social media storm. The comment sections turned into battlegrounds, with supporters and critics trading blows under every post. Hashtags like Von Betrayed and Durk Drama exploded, with viral videos and memes adding fuel to the fire. Some fans accused Asian Doll of being a mastermind, orchestrating moves behind the scenes, while others defended her fiercely, claiming she was unfairly dragged into a mess she didn't create. The internet was split, and every new revelation added layers to the chaos. Fans started creating theories about secret meetings, backdoor deals, and even rival rappers caught in the middle, making the whole saga feel like a real-life soap opera. But here's the real shocker. Leaked voice notes revealed an intense confrontation between Lil Durk and Asian Doll, where emotions ran so high it was almost unbearable to listen to. You could hear the frustration, the accusations flying back and forth, and the sense of betrayal cutting deep. "You were supposed to have my back," one voice snapped, "but you left me out to dry." It was clear the partnership was fractured, and this wasn't just about business or music anymore. It was personal. Insiders say this fight was the breaking point that pushed the whole crew into chaos, fracturing friendships that once seemed unbreakable. The family drama reached new heights as Von's relatives took to social media with cryptic messages that only fueled speculation. Some blamed Lil Durk for not doing enough to protect Von, while others warned against jumping to conclusions. Emotions ran high as past grievances resurfaced. Old wounds reopened, and the legacy Von left behind hung in the balance. The streets felt the weight of this fallout deeply, with some saying it marked the end of an era in Chicago's rap scene. Fans were torn between mourning a lost legend and trying to make sense of the swirling accusations and betrayals. And just when you thought you'd heard it all, another bombshell dropped. Sources close to the situation claimed Asian Doll might have been playing a double game, caught between loyalty to Von and ambitions that pulled her in a different direction. Rumors flew that she was involved in behind-the-scenes moves to shift power dynamics within the crew, moves that might have played a part in the tragedy. "It's like a chess game, and Von was the pawn," said one insider. These revelations shook fans to their core, making everyone rethink who was really pulling the strings and what price was paid for loyalty and fame. The street vibes turned even grittier as new names surfaced, dragging more players into the drama. Some rappers and affiliates, previously thought to be uninvolved, were suddenly caught in the crossfire. The rumors suggested old rivalries reignited and new alliances formed, all under the shadow of Von's death. It was clear this wasn't just a simple feud. It was a complex saga of power, betrayal, and survival that had everyone watching with bated breath. Fans were left desperate for answers, but all they got were more questions and a flood of emotions. The whole situation was like watching a wildfire spread, unstoppable and uncontrollable. Every clip, every leak, every cryptic message added more fuel to the blaze, turning what was once a tragedy into a full-scale rap drama that had no end in sight. As the story twisted and turned, the question hanging over everyone's head was, who really pulled the trigger? Not just physically, but emotionally and politically. And can anyone ever come out of this mess without scars? The legacy of King Von, the future of Lil Durk's career, and the reputation of Asian Doll were all on the line. tangled in a story darker and deeper than anyone. Stick around, because the final part is coming, and trust me, it's going to reveal the darkest secrets yet, the ones nobody saw coming, and the fallout that could change the game forever. The heat is on, and this saga is far from over. The final chapter in this saga hits hard, picking up right where the last explosive revelations left us hanging. The streets are buzzing louder than ever, but now the stakes have skyrocketed. The unreleased tapes, the leaked messages, the family drama. It's all building toward a crescendo nobody could have predicted. Emotions ran high as new voices joined the conversation, and the layers of betrayal and loyalty tangled deeper than anyone imagined. What started as whispers has now turned into an all-out war for truth, respect, and survival in Chicago's rap world. Sources now claim there were secret meetings long before Von's death, where decisions were made behind closed doors that set this tragedy in motion. Insiders say the power struggles between Lil Durk's camp and Von's circle were more intense and personal than ever, and Asian Doll's role. It's more complicated than just being a girlfriend or rapper caught in the middle. Some say she was navigating a dangerous game, trying to hold on to loyalty while also protecting her own future. The tapes revealed moments where she questioned those around her, conflicted and trapped between love and ambition. "It's a cold world out here," one clip said, and it couldn't be truer. The family fallout reached a breaking point. Von's closest relatives were split, some defending Durk fiercely, others accusing him of negligence or worse. The emotional scars ran deep, and the public posts, interviews, and social media messages only made the divide more obvious. Fans are shocked, didn't even begin to cover it. The legacy Von left behind was being pulled in two directions. One side honoring the legend, the other demanding accountability for what really happened. The emotional roller coaster had everyone on edge, with some fearing this feud could destroy careers and reputations for good. Social media remained a war zone, with fans dissecting every new clip and cryptic message. The comment sections were alive with debates, conspiracy theories, and outright drama. Hashtags like Trauma Von Justice and Trauma Durk drama kept trending as supporters and critics clashed daily. Some fans even started organizing online campaigns demanding answers and transparency from everyone involved. The atmosphere was electric, raw, and fueled by a hunger for truth that felt impossible to satisfy. Every new leak sent shockwaves, keeping this story alive and unpredictable. And just when the drama seemed at its peak, a final twist emerged. New evidence leaked, suggesting that Von's death wasn't just a tragic street incident, but possibly a carefully planned setup involving multiple players. Insiders hinted at a betrayal so deep it cut across friendship, family, and business. "There were people playing both sides," said one source, "and Von was caught in the middle." This revelation sent shockwaves throughout the community, with many fans and rappers alike reconsidering everything they thought they knew. Trust was shattered, and the streets were left questioning who really had Von's back when it mattered most. This story isn't just rap gossip anymore. It's a saga of loyalty, betrayal, ambition, and heartbreak that feels almost cinematic in its scale and intensity. The lives of Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and King Von are forever intertwined in a drama that keeps evolving, refusing to settle or fade away. The emotional toll on everyone involved is real, and the legacy Von left behind is being tested like never before. It's a story about more than music. It's about the harsh realities of fame, friendship, and survival in a world where the line between love and betrayal is razor thin. So, what's next? Will this feud destroy careers, break families, and shatter the rap community? Or will the truth finally come out and bring some peace to those left behind? One thing's for sure, the internet isn't done with this story, and neither are the fans. The drama is far from over, and the next move could change everything. What do you think really happened behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button if you're hooked on this saga, and don't forget to subscribe for more insane rap drama. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in this wild, tangled story. Alright fam, we just went deep into the darkest corners of this wild saga, unpacking the explosive tapes, the family feuds, and the betrayal that's rocking Chicago's rap scene like never before. Lil Durk, Asian Doll, King Von. Their names are tied up in a story so twisted and intense, it's got the streets and the internet losing their minds. Emotions ran high, trust was broken, and the legacy of a legend hangs in the balance. Now it's your turn. What do you really think went down behind the scenes? Was this all a tragic accident? Or is there a darker truth waiting to be exposed? Drop your hottest takes down below, light up that comment section with your opinions, and let's get this conversation popping. If you're vibing with this drama and want more inside scoops, smash that like button like your life depends on it. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a beat of the hottest rap news and scandals. Trust me, this story is far from over. And we're here to bring you every raw, unfiltered detail. Catch you in the next one.